I quitted my 6-figure job as a senior DevOps engineer, and I've been working online for the past 6 years, and I'm so excited to share these things that I've learned with you so that it will help you as you go through your own journey. Starting a business is not easy. It has its own up and down, and you have to have some qualities for you to be able to press through. So I'm going to be using 3 characters today. Let's call them John, Mary, and Susan. Let's use these 3 fictitious characters and see what we can learn from their lives and how we can fit ourselves into their shoes and make sure that we take our own businesses to the next level so that we will be able to succeed and make the money that we want to make online. Let's start with John. From the beginning of the year, John sat down and he wrote down his goals, and he told himself that by the end of the year he wants to be able to make $100,000 just from online. And mind you, John is a beginner, so John has no skill. John doesn't even know what he's doing, but he has this big dream and he has this goal. That's a good thing. That's a big dream. John really wants to change his life. Unfortunately for John, the whole of January came and passed. John did not do anything. He kept saying, okay, I'm going to start the next day. When the next day comes, he says he will start the next day. At the end of January, John said, I'm going to start on the 1st of February. 1st of February came and passed. John did not do his business. John is always procrastinating. John has so many other things that are very important to him. One thing that I have personally come to learn about procrastination is that when we procrastinate doing something, we do something else that is more valuable for us at that time. For example, what do I mean? If John, for example, knows that he's supposed to be working on his business, John can tell himself, oh, I don't have time now, but John has time to watch TV, right? So that means John is valuing watching TV compared to his business. Everybody has 24 hours. So if we choose to do something and not do something else, we are the ones making that decision to do the things that are most important to us. John is always scrolling through social media and he's being motivated, telling himself, okay, the next day I'm going to start. But he finds himself watching through videos upon videos and not actually taking action. And John procrastinates like that, and up to now, I'm not even sure what John is actually doing, because John keeps finding himself saying that I'm going to start tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, John procrastinates and look for another thing to do. Let me know in the comment section if you have experienced what I'm explaining regarding John's life, or if you know somebody who has experienced something similar. So now let's look at Mary. Mary is another person who is very passionate. Mary has that big dream. From the beginning of the year, Mary also writes down her dreams, and she's very passionate about her business. She's very serious. Mary is a very hardworking person. In school, throughout her life, Mary always works extremely hard. But with Mary, she'll watch YouTube videos and she'll actually start. When she faces a roadblock, she quits and then she goes to the next thing. And now, when she goes to the next thing, she starts, the same cycle continues. Immediately she faces a roadblock. Say, for example, she starts KDP, and then something happens, and then Mary starts facing difficulties aligning her trim size. Now she goes back to the internet and she starts looking for another thing that she could do. Then she starts searching. She starts seeing how to do print on demand on Etsy. Mary starts creating her products. And then after that, she faces another problem. Guess what? Mary goes to another thing, affiliate marketing. And then guess what? She faces another problem. She goes to drop shipping. And Mary is always starting, but she's never finishing anything. And so Mary, at this point in her life, in her career, she's feeling so unfulfilled. And then now she's thinking, online doesn't actually work. There is no success online because she has not succeeded. And what is the reason why Mary has not succeeded? Because she has not pushed through. It's not because the things are not working. And I've coached so many students who are actually like Mary. They actually start one thing, start the next, and they don't finish anything. And so they have so many uncompleted projects that are hanging everywhere, and they see themselves stuck. Why? Because they are not taking anything to the end. And one thing that I want to point here is that when you have so many passions, it's not a problem. If you have been following my channel, you will see that I have so many passions and I do so many different businesses. And now I'm getting to the point where I just want to start scaling, because I've had all this knowledge finished for the past 6 years. I've been doing this over and over. Because my businesses are making money, I'm in a position now where I can hire people to work on those businesses while I focus on the things that really brings me fulfillment. And so having many different passions is not a problem, but starting and not finishing is where the problem lies. And we'll go back and I'll tell you how we can solve her problem. Let me know in the comment section if you have experienced what Mary is going through, or if you know somebody who has experienced what Mary is going through. To be sincere with you, I have no problem with Mary having so many different passions. But the problem I have with Mary is that she's starting and she's not finishing anything. And so with such kind of spirit, she's not persistent. She will not be able to accomplish her dreams. So the next person that I want to talk about is Susan. Susan actually started with a dropshipping business and then she built her website. And as she started this business, she started dealing with so many unhappy customers. Even though her product was good, you know, sometimes a customer can sleep and get up from the wrong side of the bed, and then they come and they just put their frustration on you. And so Susan is that person that customers have been talking to her rudely, you know, sending all kind of messages. But guess what? Susan doesn't give up, because Susan knows her goal. Susan knows where she's going. Susan knows what she wants to achieve online. Susan have the belief that for you to be able to succeed on your business, there must be many obstacles that you are going to overcome. And it's by overcoming those obstacles that you are succeeding in your business. Susan's determination is what sets her apart from every other person. Very few percentage of people who start businesses online actually succeed. What happens to the majority of the rest? They give up along the line. They give up without accomplishing their goals. For Susan, she understands that perseverance is the key to transform your dreams into a reality. When I started on my journey, it used to be very tough. There were weeks that I would spend just trying to understand the people that I was looking online, what the obstacles that they overcame in order for them to be able to achieve the dreams that they achieved. For example, the man who started Alibaba, when he started Alibaba, there were no credit cards in their area. And many people, there were so many criticism how that will not succeed. But he understood his dreams. He knew what he wanted to achieve. Look at the impact that Alibaba is creating in the world.
Nobody believed that I could be successful, because everybody said, well, this guy think differently, think crazily, you know, they think about something never works. Nobody agree with it. As I said, I believe it.
You know, sometimes we start businesses and we start comparing our day one with people who have been in business for maybe 10 years. It doesn't work like that. You as an individual, you have to go through some challenges. You have to face some things, and that's how you are going to learn. And so with Susan, she strives even in the midst of difficulties. In the midst of challenges, she strives. She doesn't give up, because she knows that immediately she stops, then her dreams has come to an end. But if she wants to persist, to make her dream to become her reality, she has to keep going. Those customers, those negative customers, those barriers, those roadblocks, they are not anything that are going to hinder her from achieving her dreams. That's the kind of spirit that we need to have. That's the kind of spirit that we need to have as overcomers. Why do I call us overcomers? It's because there are some challenges in the business world that we have to overcome in order for us to be able to succeed. If we don't overcome those things, we will still remain at the same position, and even worse, because you know, when you have some knowledge and you don't put that knowledge into use, it makes you sick. Have you ever noticed that? Because you know you have this knowledge in you, but how is it not giving you results? Why am I not able to achieve something with all the knowledge I have? And then more to that, you see other people achieving something, but you are not able. Going back to John, Mary, and Susan, we see that the three of them have a dream, and which is a good thing. I know everyone watching me here has a dream. We want to change our lives. We want to change our financial life. We want to build generational wealth for our children, for our family. You know, we want to take care of the orphans. We want to take care of the children around us. We want to support them. But overcomers, how are we going to do that if we keep giving up? How are we going to accomplish that goal if we are not able to sustain our businesses? How are we going to overcome that goal if we keep changing from one thing to the other? So what are the lessons that we can learn from John, Mary, and Susan? The first thing I want to talk about is that procrastination is a major roadblock. You know, when you think about something and you say, no, I'll do it tomorrow, what is the thing that you are going to be doing today that you cannot start today? Like sometimes people will be like, okay, I want to start a business, but I'll just wait and start from the beginning of the year. Or I'm just going to wait and start from next month. I'm just going to wait and start at this time. No, why? Why wait? Just start now. You know, when that time comes, you find yourself procrastinating again. So to me, it's always like start now. So the next thing I want to talk about is challenges and resilience. If you look at somebody like Mary, she faces so many challenges, and it's normal. Every one of us online, we are facing challenges. It could be financial challenges. Maybe we don't have the money to be able to upgrade our business, to buy some of the things that we need to buy. Overcomers, let me tell you, I had to nanny. I had to go and do babysitting in order for me to be able to raise money to put in my business. I had to do DoorDash. I had to do all these things to be able to raise money that I can put in my business. Even though there is this financial difficulties, everybody who starts from that same level, but you need to be able to figure out how to bypass those difficulties, how to overcome, or even how to solve those problems in order for you to be able to move forward in your business. When it comes to Susan, we see that she's an embodiment of determination and persistence. This lady is determined. No matter the challenges, no matter the financial difficulties, no matter the roadblock, no matter the difficulties that she faces in her business, she doesn't give up. She finds out the solution. She googles it up. She reads books. She contacts people. She emails them. She pays for one-on-one coaching. She struggles. She's going through this. And guess what, overcomers? As she keeps doing that, that's how her business thrives. The hurdles that I've seen in this entrepreneurial journey, why people are not able to achieve their dreams, is things like procrastinations, frustrations. For example, let's say you are editing your YouTube video, and then at the end when you are done, guess what, and you are not able to get the footages, guess what will happen? You can easily get frustrated. You can easily give up. And I've seen those kind of experiences. Many people have done that and have given up. And sometimes you can even be giving up like that when it is a video that is going to go viral on your channel that will change your life forever. When tough time comes, people can easily give up. But one thing that I want you to know, overcomers, is that everybody that you see today that has succeeded has gone through tough times and they have overcome them. I was doing an interview some weeks behind, and these people were asking me, what do I consider to be success? And I thought about it. I was like, but what do I really think success is? Success is not actually when you have arrived. You know, when I used to work a 6-figure job as a senior DevOps engineer, I don't think I was successful because it did not match my goals. Even though I was doing it, it was giving me money. I liked what I was doing, but it was not adding to the goals that I want to accomplish in life. And so to me, I don't consider that as success. But when you are doing something, when you are on a journey, you know where you want to go, you know what you want to achieve in life, and you are on that journey. So long as you are going, even if you are still on level 1 and the end of that journey is supposed to be level 10, even if you are still on level 1, to me, I consider you successful so long as you are moving towards that level 10. Some of the lessons that I've learned on my journey that I can tell you that the successful people have as a trait is that there is longevity. These people have been there for some time. If you see people who are successful, they have been building experiences, they have been building skills for some time. They have been building these skills for many years. Maybe you've never seen them and then they just show up. And you are looking at them now and you are wondering like, oh wow, where did this person come from? Maybe it was just overnight success. Overcomers, there is nothing like overnight success except that person did something fishy. But if it is the true hard work that I know, you have to take your time and you have to work and you have to grow. Yeah, there are some things that you can do online, let's say survey, and just make quick money today, but that will not build you a business. That will not help you. Another thing that I've come to learn is that we learn from our experiences. You know, sometimes I can be creating like a journal here and you look at it and you think that I'm doing it so easily. Yes, I do it so easily now. I can complete a very nice and professional journal just in a day because I've done it for so long. I've done it many times. I've done it for 6 years. I've overcome so many roadblocks. I've made many mistakes. Now it's like I should just cover my eyes and do it. And so you who is just starting, or you who have not done many, you might not do it exactly how I do it. In order for me to get to this point is because I learned from my mistakes. And there are so many people who are examples who have gone ahead of me that have also watched their own lives and have learned from them. It's the same thing. Like right now, So many of you are here, you are learning from me, and as we are growing, you know, there are so many things that you are learning. Somebody who just finds my channel or finds how to make money online, who starts today, they are not going to be exactly where you are because you have been learning for some time. So going back to John, Mary, and Susan, you know, looking at them, we can see that they have so many passions. It is true that there are so many things online that can really get you confused. My ideal idea is for you to start with one, grow that one, master it, and then build another. But I've come to realize that you can actually build all these sources of income at the same time. If you start a KDP business, then you will need to advertise that KDP business on social media. You have to open social media accounts on all these different social media platforms. And by so doing, why not just monetize that social media and make it another source of income? And when you start growing those social media platforms, guess what will happen? Other sources of income will come. The social media platforms that you are building, you can start doing affiliate marketing. You can take people's products that they have already created and then share it on your social media platform. And then when people buy it, you will get a commission. For example, we have the Overcoming Publishing course. We now have our own affiliate program. You can refer this course to people, and when somebody buys it, you are going to have about $100 just as a referral bonus. And so that's something that you can do and start promoting that course online. And if you sell like 5, then you will have like $500 as a referral bonus. And so those are how many sources of income that I've already named. The amazing thing is that you can build your website and drive all this traffic to your website. So you can check out my website at overfin.com. I'm going to talk with you more about this website, but go to overfin.com. I'm going to put in the description box down below, and you can check out the website and just see how I'm building it, how I'm putting things together. And if you want to build your website, I'm going to have a Shopify link down below. You can get it and try it for free. It's just going to be $1 for the next 3 months. That's something that you can take advantage of when you are still learning. You use it to build your website, to build your platform where you can direct all your traffic. Yes, I'm going to be making another video to show you step by step how to build your Shopify website. I hope you have learned something from the life of John, Mary, and Susan. Let me know in the comment section which of these characters really resonated with you so dearly. I will encourage you to click on the next video that YouTube is recommending to you, because that video is going to greatly help you. If this is your first time here, we are so blessed to have you. Subscribe and become a part of the family. And to all the overcomers, love you.
It's been a while since we laid down to reflect.